situation is grim. There's... Scanning the nanite trench. Young.
Hey, Luke here at the Cats and Carp YouTube channel, and today I'm trying to see if I can catch a catfish bigger than my child. Hey, welcome to another episode of the Catfish and Carp YouTube channel. Today, me and Jake are hunting worms. We're hunting worms to catch bluegills, to go catch monster catfish. And I'm here at our survival bunker. Hey, welcome to another episode of the Catfish and Carp YouTube channel. Today, me and Jake are hunting worms. We're hunting worms to catch bluegills, to go catch monster catfish. And I'm here at our survival bunker. Right.
Isomags, and then we're getting there. We're almost there. Fuck.
Only the 2 Isomags shall live. The other 2 shall not pass.
You shall not.
Right. You shall not pass!
Oh, well done, yeah. Oh, good job.
I had a relation with Ian McKellen, and I developed a voice acting with him, and basically it was a one-on-one session, should I say, and in his theatre dressing room.
I see. I knew that. I was like, I know exactly where this is going to end up. I'm positive.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
It did end up though.
You know, Gandalf pipe is a real thing.
Well. Let's see.
Boop-a-doop-a-doo. Oh, I don't want to do this anymore.
Which one are you on right now?
Draenor Gauntlet with the on the KDF side, because I figured I'd go on there quickly to grind some marks, because the whale hasn't been on today, and well, inevitably I'm finding, you know, difficulties in getting duty officers on the Federation side at the moment. For the oh yeah, well, when you've run out of fleet credits, and we've got another 50 days.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Or another 90 days or whatever. I think it's
Help.
I need loads of help from
Oh, everything on that. Now you mean on the KDF side versus?
No. Well, the KDF side I don't really care about. It's the Federation side more than anything. Because
everything is updated right now.
When I get on in the morning, the only thing that I really care about is the Starbase side, because you and I need the Starbase, right? So that's kind of where the priorities start. But it's difficult because, you know, it's the duty officers that we've got to get cleared of. And then eventually, when we've hit tier 5, we won't need to do those anymore. But it's still, it's an incredible amount, you know, and I don't want to let it drop down because, you know, I predicted about November time, we should be, you know, on the tier 5, so I don't want to let up too much, but it is getting difficult to even obtain, you know, duty officers or whatever. Normally it's okay to just, you know, they usually buy purples on the exchange, cheap purples, and then throw them in, because no one seems to do, they'll do marks, and they'll do XP and some energy credits, but no one seems to do, like, the duty officers. Which,
I do them on the Federation side. Are you talking? Wait.
yeah,
I do 'em on.
So the Federation side, sometimes I wake up and I'm still, like, struggling to do it.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So,
I get it
maybe this should be a job for you. Is when it clears, you can clear it for me.
Yeah, well, here, hold on, let me write this down. No, I forget otherwise. So, I usually try to, like, most of the time when I come on, like, the only thing that I don't put in there on to the same extent, because I fill everything else up. It's the, um, okay, all right, Federation side.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then
Just because
Starbase.
I mean, the thing is, if you're filling up the dilithium on the, I don't know if you're doing the dilithium on the colony or not, but
Yeah, I'm not completely, but I put in as much as I can, and then hope somebody else does as well.
Okay. Well, I mean, if you can do, do what you're doing on the colony, and then just do the starbase.
Yep.
Just concentrate on the starbase. Don't even worry about the rest of it, because the thing is I'm gonna stop those missions so that everyone can just concentrate on the starbase, because we're, inching towards.
The good news is that is I figured out afterwards. I'm like, actually, that's exactly what I'm doing. So we're already there. We're doing good. Booyah.
Excellent.
But I'll focus on that. I mean, the only thing that I wasn't doing with that is that, like you said, Starbase first, because I was going back and forth between the colony and the Starbase.
Mm-hmm.
The colony, obviously we'll get there. The colony's just still going to take so long. I think the Starbase has to be the priority.
Yeah,
right?
I think Starbase has to be our priority because of the pets. Everyone, I mean, the thing is, everything else can come later on, but at the moment our starbase is 58k dilithium per mission, right?
Right.
And
so everything. Yeah, I see exactly what you're saying.
And at the moment, we are heading into tier 4. Or closing in on tier 4 at least. But the problem is, when it hits tier 4, the price of the dilithium then goes up in price again. So it's not, it's not a cheap, because then it's still, you've got to do another 150 days on top of what you've got to then level it up. At least with our starbase, we are only a couple of months away. So
yeah. All right, that makes perfect sense. Perfect sense, my friend. Perfect sense. Perfect sense. Yada yada dee. Yada dee doo da. Dee doo. Dee doo da. Dee doo doo doo.
bleep boop.
Transphasic, give me your transphasic. That was good. That was good.
It was. Because at the moment, I have I've got another 400 marks to put into the starbase, into the KDF side, and I also need to put in 480k EC.
And which side is this on?
This is on KDF side.
Okay, yeah.
But we're heading towards tier 3 on here, which is really weird because, again, it's kind of like everything else is very slow and and whatever. A lot of people don't understand that you're gonna have to do the upgrades to do the rest of them, so they're just bumbling along with the rest of the rest of the crap, and you're like,
Right.
hmm.
And then everyone's like, oh no,
We need more power, Jim.
more power. Take everything from the comms array and go ahead and shut down those shields and fucking take everything from life support. Take a deep breath, hold it as long as you can. I was like,
That's good advice.
Captain, Captain. That's not gonna work. I can't breathe as it is. You're like, that's good advice. No wonder fucking my lungs explode on a daily basis.
Exactly. You're just naysaying again.
Time loop, aren't we? I knew it. I fucking knew you're a narcotic. Look what God just did to us, man.
Look what your God did to us. What
You
did he
pity
do?
swine. That was our cocaine. I knew it. Our narcotics agent.
Mexican Americans. Mexican Americans. They're like nanas and ninos and nunus. Have
I was like,
dogs named Jeff.
it got into my head what you were saying, and I was like, this is gonna be the next hit single right here.
Oh, it's already been hit song. It's a Cheech and Chong song.
Oh, well, that didn't surprise me.
Yeah. See, now you're like blown, not blown your ass out or anything, because that's just a bit weird.
That was last night.
That was after a good curry.
I've been having, like
Feelings?
feelings. Like a lot of times I only eat once a day, and not that's not on purpose. It's like just the way that things seem to be happening, and then I find that I'm full very quickly, which is good. But then I wait, and then I'm like a half an hour later I eat the rest or whatever, and that's I almost think that's healthy, almost. Maybe I could just be fucking lying to myself, but I'm just gonna run with it and see what happens.
May as well. Mayo as well.
Mayo. Okay. All right. Oh shit! I have to update this thing. I don't want to. Jim. I don't want to. Jim. I don't want to do it.
Mexican Americans.
Oh. All right, this should be interesting. Oh, so how the fuck are you supposed to beat that board thing? I was thinking about going in. Is there like a trick? Like, what's going on there? Anything that you know?
What? The new one? Like the TFO?
Correct.
There is no trick. There is verniculums that you got to take out, and also the Borg that they also inevitably have verniculums on their backs.
I saw that, and that's what I'm trying to figure out. Is there something that needs to be done that's like unusual?
No, you have to, like in the mission, you have to turn those off. No, like the first mission with Harry Kim.
Oh, I don't remember that either, so maybe I should go back and do it again.
So, in the mission where you're in the Jeffries tubes, they introduce that new Borg. Well, to disarm those Borg, you have to go up to them and press F, otherwise they'll heal everyone else.
Oh, Oh, that's why. Okay, I see.
Yeah.
All right,
So
I get it.
they will quite happily do what they need to do, and then they'll heal everyone else.
Hmm.
Well, I tell you what, we could run through it if you are around.
Yes, I'm. Let me. I'm just making sure the ship is up to par.
Because you and I can just click on the Borg TFO together at the same time, and it should link us.
Sounds good.
Oh, someone hasn't got a fleet. Yoink! Come back, Horus. Yoink.
Oh, did I tell you? I keep meaning to tell you this. I think that there's a like no one can deny the fact that you have gotten a lot of people into the fleet, and what's even more is that you have got a lot of people to stay.
Yeah.
Now, of course, the downside is you still have to like vet whoever the people are, and sometimes it ends up being silly willies, as you know. And then we're like, "Ah, dude, no, goodbye." And so you're like, "Okay, well," but at the same time, it's like you don't want to do like what tryouts or whatever. I don't even know what you call it. Um, I wish there was a better way to like
Normal people
do.
are quite happy to join fleets, which isn't a big deal. Like, some just get annoyed with the constant sparring, and that's fine. I mean, I can't remember how many people we have on the Federation side. I think we got 325.
Now, is that your characters or?
Including my
Uh-huh.
character, yes. Whereas the Cleon side, we have 131. So, the inevitability is this: if I can get it grinded out to level 50 or 60, I can then get the majority of people, a better armada.
Mm-hmm.
But the problem is, uh, by the time that has happened, we would have got the majority of everything done anyway.
Right.
But it would be nice to get it up. It would
No,
just be nice.
that's the philosophy.
Hmm. So it would just be nice to get it.
Yeah, it will be, no doubt. No doubt. I'm sure the people who've been playing since the beginning and who've had and it's like, oh, they're like, no, when I say playing, I mean like playing the way that you and I do, and this is their main game, which I don't think is a ton of people, but um, they must think, oh, these poor guys have to go through that shit again. Oh, we hated that, yada yada. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
We're like, yep, well, we can't all be cool like you, Jimmy. I don't know why I said Jimmy. I just thought that was a good name to say at the time. Jimmy's are
Next.
ass.
Yeah, Jennings need to piss off.
Glad someone listens to my insane ramblings. Between you and Dark, you're both like, oh my god, I need a babysitter for this person.
It's okay.
I don't know. I hope so. I hope so. All right, coming on out. I think that this is going to be a good ship. I think I got it where I need it to be. And then let's do. Oh, and then we're gonna. Okay, so I gotta do it at the same time as you,
Yep.
right? The way
So
you like. Hold on, let me bring it up. I'm coming out of the loading screen. Hold on, young man, I'm coming. Okay. What? Fucking A. Alright.
Ready?
How do I... Well, no, not yet, not yet.
Oh.
Hold on, I'm dying here. Okay, okay, so it's gonna be, we're doing Borg Battle Royale.
Yep.
Here, let me make sure I've got the right stuff on too, on the character itself. I think so, because that was the last thing I was doing last night. I just want to make sure.
You ready?
Not yet, not yet. Hold on, I'll tell you. We're almost there. Needs to go, and then that needs to go here. I think. Okay, and then one more thing. Focus my ball lightning. Ah, fuck it. Opening up. Episode events. Okay, ready.
Clicked. Pop up?
Not yet. Did you get one?
Yeah, yeah.
Do I need to leave?
No, no, no. Did you click accept? Have you got a thing, yeah?
I just got one.
Okay, so let's give it a go.
Okay.
No, I didn't get in with you.
Yeah, I had a feeling that was the case. It's okay. I'll just see whether these people are fucking any good or not, I suppose.
I mean, it's not that hard. We can walk through it together because it's. So you walk into the center,
Okay.
and
So we're
she'll moan at you about something or nothing, like. And once everyone's started, it will come down from the cooldown and whatever.
okay. Says 001.
Keep an eye all around the pillars because they'll drop a verniculum down.
And do you have to destroy the verniculum, or
Yeah.
do you have to go up and do something?
No, you just shoot it.
Okay. This already seems to be going better than it was last night. You know what I've been trying, because it's now the Borg, is have you ever used tactical EMP bombardment?
No.
Yeah, dude, I'm trying it out. It seems to be working pretty well. Oh, shit.
Well, it doesn't take too long to get up to 12 anyway. Luckily.
Oh. Oh yeah, dude, EMP bombardment. Oh, so good.
So when you see the little verniculum drones,
Uh-huh.
go up to them and disable, or just press F, and they'll
Okay.
disable it. Otherwise, if you don't, they'll heal everything.
Alright, I see what you're saying. That's what was happening last night. I get it now.
The £60 for this is definitely not quite
Right.
sure how anyone. I mean, that torpedo best be a fucking decent torpedo, because it's a science torpedo, right?
Right.
So it best fucking haul ass or something, or be on par as the the Maelstroms at least. I think if I bought it out, for example, this time round, I think I would be really annoyed.
Yeah, I have a feeling that it's just, I don't know, we'll see, I guess. Sometimes I feel like it's okay, sometimes I feel like it's not. I don't know. Dude, was that Zentarax that I just saw? Did you know that? An assimilated Zentarax. Holy crap. You know what I'm talking about?
The Gorn.
No, it's a Zenkethi.
Ah.
Oh.
Yeah, I got a Gorn on my end.
The Admiral. Oh, so you have different eyes? Yeah, okay.
But did you realize that this? So you played the episode yesterday, right?
Yeah.
And
But
then
I couldn't win. I had to leave.
wow.
Nobody knew what to do.
No.
it's
The
really
actual brand new episode,
No, I
not
haven't
the
done
tier.
it yet.
Okay,
Doesn't add that either.
that makes sense. Because I mean, this
That's
tier
the
folk
first
gives it away anyway.
Yeah, I mean, I have some ideas, but I'm not 100% sure, and that's okay.
Because this TFO gives it away. It's so you know what I was saying. Control is in Discovery and whatnot.
Yeah, 'cause
Well-
you're telling me they have the fucking tentacles in the background, all that shit.
I was right. It is Control. It is. This is all based on the Discovery stuff.
Wait, so Control is somehow the Borg?
Yep, the tentacles that you see on the floor are Control. And the new TFO, or should I say, not the TFO, the new mission, has Control Borg in it.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go do it in a minute.
I think it might. Now, obviously, I skipped the mission, or not the mission, whatever, fucking cutscenes and whatever. To kind of, get through it as quickly as I physically could.
Right.
But yeah, it's all about Control.
Interesting. Apparently, they've run out of ideas, huh?
I think it's interesting.
Oh, you approve?
I kind of do this time.
Okay.
I kind of
All
do.
right. I'll fucking take that into consideration when I go over.
only because, okay, so the Aetherians are a mirror version of the Iconians, right? So, with that being said, the Mirror Borg, from what we had only discovered, was the fact that Harry Kim was the Borg King. But what I didn't anticipate was how they were going to include control into this, right? Well, obviously, it really would have helped if I had actually concentrated on the storyline instead of going pew 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 pew. But I hate storylines and I hate everything else, but it only clicked when I saw a probe in space, and I was like, hey, that says
Probe
control.
in space.
And
Sorry.
also, it kind of makes sense with the name of the new event, right? Which also we did not take into account. I thought it was Alt Control Delete.
I see what's going on now.
Yes. Yes.
Alright. I'm heading in a second. Fuck it. Yeah, so tactical EMP bombardment, AoE disabled. So it called down orbital barrage, 5 blasts. Each blast deals 232.3 electric. To mechanical, cybernetic, and incorporeal enemies in a 4.5 meter radius. Damage reduces from the epicenter. Each disables enemy technological abilities for 14 seconds. Natural abilities such as claws and psionics and certain powerful foe technological abilities are unaffected. So I assume bosses. But because this one actually has in it, and that's what I wanted to try to figure out, I was like, okay, well, there's some other stuff that seems to work really, really good against the Borg. But the one that I usually use, I couldn't find. And I'm like, did I put it somewhere? Did I put it on another character? I'm not sure. So I was like, I'll try this and just see how it is. And yeah, I mean, that's the only thing it's really going to be. It would be effective in like, you know how engineers pop up all the different like turrets and stuff? So if you're in PvP, I assume that would probably be pretty good against engineers. And then obviously the Borg. But and then I don't know if there's anything else that would be applicable. And I guess that's the trade-off, right? Like, yeah, you this you can only use the console for a very particular set, but it works really well. So boy, she's looking good, huh? Damn, girl.
You always, I remember you going through and saying, I have a thing for Sealer. I was like,
I don't, there's something weird about it, and I don't know why. It's not like there's, you know, it's not any of my usual fucking kinks or anything. It's just like,
it's okay, we're all friends here. We don't need.
And I forgot that I had come to you and told you that. It's even scarier now that I think about it. Fucking, oh god. I am in trouble.
Oh, jeez.
I hope so. Let's see here. Let us see.
Clarice.
missing a fucking. I'm missing a ground item.
Is it the apothecary jar?
Sounds like a Dungeons and Dragons artifact. Yes, the great Vecna One Eye in the apothecary jar. Dun dun dun.
It restores 6 mana per turn.
Oh god, you're not supposed to. Oh, that's Diablo. That's different. Because I ended up buying all of the the staff of Landru and the fucking Cleggat and the Kelvin stasis belt, and I haven't used any of them. They just every time I go to put one on my kid, I'm like, I don't know about that. I just gotta fucking do it at some point, test them out. Have you used any of those? I think you have. So the TOS, those are all TOS items for 13.
No.
Yeah, so the Methuselah drone and the Nomad drone, we know what those are because the shape is very iconic from the original series. And then the Cleggat, I'm pretty sure I know what that is. Staff of Landru, I do not know, but I think that one might actually be good. It's like cone, AoE, damage, and confuse. So 380.6 physical damage, 100% shield penetration, and an AoE confuse for 10 seconds. That's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Telling you, this thing has just fucking disappeared out of my inventory. I wish I knew what the name of it was, because I would just... Actually, I might be able to figure that out right now. I think it's like Resonance. Rezo, N-A-N-C. Oh. Oh my. Oh wow. That... Dude, all right. One and only, I'm calling it here. One and only time that I actually find it on the very first try. That usually does not happen. So, thank you for your lucky rabbit's foot.
You're welcome, Luke.
You're supposed to reply, "What rabbit's foot?" And I'm like, "You didn't give me the lucky rabbit's
Well,
foot." Well,
you know what happens with rabbit feet? They're cursed. So you're inevitably going to get a fork in the face.
Yeah. They're like, oh, for example, if I said, "Oh, I wish my mom was still alive," well, I don't know what's at the door, but it's definitely not her.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like I was at from Are You Afraid of the Dark, and I was like, dude, that is fucking terrifying. On the one in Are You Afraid of the Dark was like a claw. It was like the magic claw.
Mm-hmm.
Harmonic resonance. Wow. All right. Fuck it. It's only 123,000. I think that.
No, not all the 123,000.
Like so. So that hypermass torpedo launcher.
Yes.
I'm still trying to figure this out, but the look of it is very familiar, and I can't quite put my finger on what that is.
See, it still reminds me of the black hole in Gravity Kills, but that is a new picture for a torpedo, because I've never seen anything like that.
I say, I've never seen anything like that, Jim.
Jim lad.
Jim.
Oh, Jim lad. You think that?
No,
Wrong.
you get down to the fucking last episode of Picard season 3 and fucking now that Data is actually fucking mostly human, he's like sitting there with fucking Troy, and they've already gone like an hour over their time for a session. She's like looking up vacation stuff on her fucking tab, and he's like just talking. I'm like, holy shit! Could you imagine? That would be fucking tiring as hell. Holy crap! She's like, I don't want to say anything. I don't want to tell him to stop. I'd be like, Data, shut up.
Shut up, Wesley. Shut up, Wesley, you little bellend. Here we go.
Like, good recovery, Admiral. Shut it, Will. Shouldn't you contact engineering and let them know we're going to warp 9.99? Be like, actually, we're going to warp 9.98, you fucking screwball. Go back to Moby Dick. Get off my grid. I regret some of the things that I said to you. Some. My brain has soaked in all these things over the years, and I'm thinking that, so one way or another, either I'm going to have Alzheimer's, or because of there's the study going on where it says that the more that you engage from a mental perspective, the less likely it is that there's degradation of the tissue in the brain that would lead, theoretically, mind you, to Alzheimer's. Has anybody ever had Alzheimer's in your family?
Not that I know of.
No? Okay. All right. And that's the other thing. There seems to be a genetic predisposition for that specifically. And some of it ties into like substance abuse too, which makes sense. The more alcohol in the brain, the more it's going to change the actual brain matter. This is the stuff I watch at night when you're not around. I'm like, yes, I'm a surgeon. I can do this. And then I'm like, oh.
It makes it even weirder. Like, now, it's like, I'm a doctor. Don't worry.
You got it.
I'll keep care of you. Quick, nurse, hand me the leeches.
There you go. Fucking. Alright, kid, hand me that plasma fucking bitter thing. Whatever.
We'll just get that thingy and we'll snap your finger right into it. But my finger's fine. Don't worry about it. Your finger needs a new finger. But my finger.
You remember when so Jack and Picard are in 10 Forward talking about life, and Picard's like, so maybe he's like, I want to know more about you, and he's like, well, I don't know where to begin. He's like, well, you might tell me why you didn't want to know me. And there's two things that fucking clicked when he said that. First was when they very first walk into 10 Forward, even though, he's like, he looks at me, he goes, it's like, this is a very special place. You would never, and I think what he's trying to say is, have you ever been here? And immediately Jack says no, which is a lie, because we know he has been there, because he was sitting at the fucking bar and he asked Picard about family, right? For this? So that's the first part. And then the second part ends up being, he's trying to avoid the question. He starts talking about how on the way to Metalis Prime, which of course he's like, oh, it's a shit place. It's a horrible place. Well, Metalis is one of the guys on the fucking team, which is kind of funny. and he's like talking about how he was in a cargo bay with an Endorian. And he had a fucking split antenna. He starts talking about it, and he's like, "Well, we didn't realize how sensitive it is." And I'm like, "Is that supposed to be a joke, like a sex joke?"
You never know, Luke. You'll never know.
Looked really painful, so I tried to reset it. Turns out it's very sensitive to all muscle. Like, I don't fucking okay. Cold hands. Oh shit. What am I doing? Where is this thing? Ah! All right, harmonic. Okay, I gotta go in, Clarice. We're going in. Excuse me, sir. Can I borrow your ball lightning? Oh, thank you so much. Yes. I need this. Oh, maybe I should start with this first. And we'll get on there. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do this. Situation under control.